Did you know that 8 out of 10 people worldwide can't see the Milky Way anymore? Within just 100 years, the sight of this celestial wonder could be reduced to a faint memory, a tale passed down like folklore. It's not that the galaxy itself is fading away, but rather, it's slipping from our view due to a modern-day menace known as light pollution. In our grandparents' day, they could step outside, gaze up, and be greeted by a vibrant tapestry of stars stretching across the heavens. Nowadays, many of us are lucky if we can see even a handful of stars from our backyards. This isn't because of natural causes, but due to the relentless, ever-growing blanket of artificial light that fills our cities and spills out into the night sky. Take a walk through any major city after dark, and you'll notice a dazzling array of streetlights, neon signs, office buildings, and billboards blazing all night long. These artificial lights create a veil of brightness that drowns out the softer, natural glow of the stars above. This phenomenon, called light pollution, is worsening with each passing year. In fact, Earth is estimated to get around 10% brighter every year due to artificial lighting. For someone born today in an area where they might see roughly 250 stars, by the time they're 18, that number might be down to about 100 stars, if they're lucky. In large cities, this problem is so extreme that, for many, the night sky has become something to experience in planetariums, not outdoors. A notable example of the scale of this issue happened during a major power outage in Los Angeles in the 1990s. The sudden darkness revealed an unfamiliar sight, the Milky Way, in all its silvery splendor. Confused, residents called emergency services to report a strange cloud in the sky, unaware they were seeing the galaxy for perhaps the first time in their lives. From space, the magnitude of light pollution is even more apparent. North America, Europe, the Middle East, and parts of Asia glow brightly against the surrounding darkness. Countries like Singapore, Qatar, and Kuwait are among the most light polluted, while vast, remote areas like Siberia, the Sahara, and the Amazon remain mostly unlit. Light pollution manifests in several forms. There's glare, like when bright lights make driving uncomfortable, straining our eyes. Clutter is the chaotic mix of various light sources, like the overwhelming brightness of Times Square. Light trespass occurs when light invades spaces where it isn't needed, like a streetlight flooding into your bedroom. Finally, over-illumination is when excessive artificial light is used unnecessarily, like office lights left on through the night when no one is around. These types of light pollution do more than rob us of the stars, they also hinder scientific discovery. Astronomers rely on Earth-based telescopes for observations, but excessive artificial light interferes with their work. To counteract this interference, we turn to space telescopes like Hubble and James Webb, which require significant resources to build and maintain. But it's not just astronomers who suffer from light pollution, the impact extends to us all. Artificial lighting affects our natural sleep cycles by interfering with our body's internal clock. This clock regulates critical functions, like brain activity, hormone production, and cell function, so disrupting it can lead to serious health issues, including insomnia, depression, and even heart disease. One of the key processes affected by nighttime light is the production of melatonin, a hormone that promotes sleep when it's dark. Overexposure to light, especially blue light, at night reduces melatonin levels, increasing stress and the risk of health issues. You may think turning on night mode or reducing screen brightness is enough, but blue light is pervasive, present in everything from our phone screens to city streetlights due to the widespread use of energy-efficient LED lighting. The effects of light pollution extend beyond human life, affecting animals too. A study from Germany found that urban blackbirds are now active up to 5 hours earlier than those in natural settings. For migratory birds, the disruption is even more severe. They rely on the moon and stars for navigation, so excessive lighting can throw off their internal compasses, leading them off course or causing them to collide with tall buildings. The impact of artificial light pollution reaches into the ocean as well. Marine creatures near illuminated coastal areas change their behavior, with fewer sea creatures congregating in those areas, while species like sea turtles face disruptions in their nesting habits. Turtles that normally lay eggs on dark beaches can be discouraged from doing so by bright lighting, leading to potential declines in their populations. Given these consequences, it's worth asking, do we really need all this artificial light? While some feel safer with more lighting, studies show that excessive brightness, particularly glare, can actually impede our vision. In fact, well-placed, shielded lighting can improve security and visibility, as well as save energy and money. On a larger scale, light waste has a significant economic impact. For instance, only about 30% of the light emitted by a typical street lamp is effectively directed where it's needed. In the US alone, about a third of outdoor lighting is wasted, costing an estimated $2.2 billion each year. While electric lighting has undeniably transformed our lives, allowing for longer working hours and enhanced security, we can take steps to reduce its negative effects. Investing in dimmers, timers, motion sensors, and warm-colored lights can reduce light pollution significantly. Shielded fixtures, which direct light where it's needed without causing unnecessary glare, can also make a substantial difference. So, what can you do? Turning off excess lights, using shielded fixtures, and advocating for better lighting policies in your community are all steps toward restoring the night sky. By reducing light pollution, we're not only preserving the beauty of the cosmos but also protecting our health, supporting wildlife, and conserving energy. If this topic sparked your curiosity, please give the video a like, share it, and explore other videos that dive deeper into similar issues. Let's work together to keep our skies, and our nights, a little darker, and the stars a little brighter.